see here. Hey, how you doing out there? Yeah. Sure, it's been slow here at the barber shop, I tell you. It's Friday afternoon here. We've just been sitting outside reading the paper. Yeah, I figured there's a lot of news going on. You guys are probably all stressed out. Since you can't come by. So just sit right here sit by me here. There's another chair over here. So just pull up a bench over there by the courthouse. You can get a bench. I think it's over that way. Yeah, you can get that. I'll read some articles from the paper for you. Yeah, it's the Mayberry Gazette. You guys, you may have seen it before. Let's see, I've got some good stories this week. Let's see. Let's start off with this one. Mayberry After Midnight. This is Paul Williams wrote this one. Good job, Paul. Yeah, Paul, he's a good writer. Let's see. These are several stories. Let's see. Sheriff Andy Taylor was heard saying to a lady in his life, "You look good enough to take to Chinatown." Well, who you suppose that was? Hey, Andy. Andy's talking about it. Let's see what else right here. Yeah. What did the mirror say to the dresser? Your drawers are sewing. Your drawers. Hey, that's a good one. Yeah, that's funny. The mirror said to the dresser. Yeah, your drawer. See, dressers have drawers. The mirror. That's a good one. Let's see here. Yeah, Deputy Fife says jaywalking is rampant in Mayberry. We already knew that. Yeah, we already knew that one. Let's see. A Mayberry citizen was overheard saying, "Where there's smoke, there's fire water." I wonder who said that. I don't know who that was. Let's see. This is juicy stuff. We got. Yeah. If anybody needs a haircut, just let me. If you see him walk by, let me know. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Briscoe Darling was overheard to say, "Eating speaks louder than words." Eating speaks louder than words. Wow. You get a lot of wisdom up there in the mountains. I'll tell you that. Let's say, here's some Chamber of Commerce news by Lydia Crossway. Lydia, let's see. The Mayberry Chamber of Commerce wants to remind everyone that during these trying economic times, most businesses are scheduling curbside pickup. Yeah. Foley's Market and Diamond Gems, they both have curbside pick up each day, Monday through Saturday. So you can just come by and pick it up there. I say Walker's Drugstore is also scheduling curbside pickup for your prescription needs. Let's see. Just call Fred and he'll have it ready for you. Fred over at the pharmacy, over at the drugstore. Yep. We were able to speak with Miss Lukens over at Lucan's lingerie store. The lingerie shop. Her shop remains closed as she is out of town at her mother's. And Myra Coots is still unavailable as she... story continues in section C, page 13. Wait a minute. There's not a page 13 in section 3. What is this? What did Myra Coots do? It just says she's unavailable. Well, maybe somebody stole the paper. It was in the barber shop. Hey, I bet Barney got that. He's always talking about Myra Coots. Well, all right, let's go on to the next story here. Let's see. Aunt Bee is perfecting marmalade. This is by Jan Newsom. Well, let's see. He writes a good story. Let's see here. Yeah, Clara Johnson dropped by the Taylor home while Bee was making marmalade. This was just days after the pickle contest where Clara won the blue ribbon. Yeah, that's it. She won for her prize winning pickles. They said Clara previously had won for 12 years in a row. Yeah, 12 years. So she's 12 years. Yeah, 12 years now. Yeah, because there's 11. She had won for 11, now it's 12. Well, yeah, let's see. She told B previous to the contest that she said, Clara said, quote, confidentially, I'm using more allspice. Well, I'd have never thought that of her, would you? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Miss Taylor thinks that's what put Clara over the top to win the blue ribbon. Yeah, that's probably what it was, yeah. And let's see. B decided, since Clara seems to have an edge on the pickle contest, that she's going to try to perfect her marmalade recipe. Oh, and enter the contest next year with marmalade. Oh, that's good. Clara sampled B's marmalade and suggested that she boil the marmalade for just 2 seconds more, and that she might want to use Seville oranges next time. Yeah, Seville. Yeah, there's a Barber in Seville, you know. That'd be good, but oranges. Yeah, let's see. The following morning, Barney dropped by the Taylor's home to pick up Andy for work, only to find Andy still finishing up his coffee. I bet he does that every morning. Let's see. Andy offered Barney some toast and jelly, and Barney accepted, and the two suddenly wondered if Aunt Bee had been doing some home improvements. And painting, perhaps, or maybe Opie had been using some glue on the model airplanes. Yeah, Barney said, no, doesn't smell like glue, it smells more like ammonia. So they began to look around the home there, and Andy wondered if it could be the gas stove leaking. Barney quickly discovered the smell as when he went to take a bite of the toast with the jelly he'd been preparing. Yeah, he found the smell. It was the marmalade jelly they were smelling. Fearful of possible illness in Opie's future, Barney quickly left to get his suitcase. I wonder why he needed a suitcase. And he's going on another visit to see his aunt or cousin. Wonder why he needed a suitcase there. Yeah. So Aunt May, she's making marmalade. Yeah, that's good. Oh, here's a good part. This is like Mayberry After Midnight. Y'all may have never heard this. This is the Judd Report. These are sprinkled throughout the paper. Let's see, here's one. It says, Judd Report by Judd. Yeah, it's pretty self-evident, isn't it? Let's see. Deputy Fife reported that his feet fell asleep several times yesterday after being run over by a car on Main Street. Oh, I think I heard about that. Let's see. He went to the library to research said medical term, and it's called neuropathy. He was going to write to the author to say he now knows what causes it. Well, good job, Barney. He's becoming, he's sniffing out ailments there. That's great. Let's see. Next story here. New around town, it says. New around town. Mr. McBeevy. Mr. McBeevy wrote this one. He says, as a roving reporter of the Mayberry Gazette, that's what I'm reading here. As a roving reporter of the Mayberry Gazette, I must let everyone know that what I recently saw. It was just so funny. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I was over in front of Walker's drugstore and looked across the street and saw Sheriff Taylor and Barney Fife sitting on the bench in front of Foley's Market. Yeah, that's right. Fife was asleep, but sitting straight up on the bench. I've seen him do that. Let's see, straight up on the bench. He was asleep on the. Oh, and Sheriff Taylor painted Fife's finger with red lipstick. Oh, I wish I had seen. And then he slowly woke up Fife. The deputy immediately rubbed his mouth with the lipstick, and then and all around on his mouth without realizing what he had done. Next, Andy noticed someone parking nearby next to the fire hydrant. next to a fire hydrant in a pickup truck. I couldn't tell for certain from across the street, but it appeared that Andy sent his deputy to take care of the violation. Yeah, he says Barney over there to see what's wrong. Yeah, Barney had that lit. Oh, that's good. He sent him over there to see what had happened there. When Fife approached the driver of the pickup truck to warn him of the violation, the driver just smiled and agreed to move his truck, and then he blew Fife a kiss. Yeah, because he had lipstick all over his lips. Yeah, I guess the driver must have thought Fife looked mighty sweet with all that lipstick on. Red lipstick. Oh, that's good. Oh, my paper's falling apart. Let's see here. You see anybody go by that might want a haircut or anything? Hadn't seen them yet. Yeah, it's just really slow around here. It's really slow. Let's see. Oh, this is good. This is by Howard Sprague. Yeah. Local man completes basic, Camp Wilson, North Carolina. U.S. Marine pirate. No, he wrote that right. I said it wrong. U.S. Marine Private Gomer Pyle has just completed basic training at the base. This comes at the end of 13 weeks of rigorous training and making him one of the few good men ready to defend our nation. Oh, he's a good boy. He's always been a good boy. Let's see. Defend our nation. And protecting the freedom of citizens in the United States of America. Oh, that's good. Private Pyle is a native of Mayberry, North Carolina. Yes, he is. Yeah. Yeah, prior to his enlistment, he worked at Wally Service Station. After a brief leave, he's going to be on leave. Maybe he'll come back to Mayberry for a little while. After a brief leave, he will report to Camp Henderson on the West Coast, where he'll become part of the Fleet Marine Force. Oh, he's going to the West Coast. Oh, that's big. That's big news there. Let's see. County nurse making rounds. This is by Mr. McBeebe. Oh, Mr. McBeebe, he did the around town one too. Let's see. Nurse Mary Simpson was making her rounds to check up on citizens of Mayberry County in the rural areas and to make sure that they were healthy and up to date on their inoculations. Yeah, and inoculate. Barney says inoculations. It's inoculations. Let's see. Trouble began when Sheriff Taylor showed up at Hollister's farm with Nurse Simpson to check up on him. Oh, went out to Rafe Hollister's farm. Oh, Rafe Hollister, yeah. Let's see. He wanted no part of it and refused to accept any treatment. No treatment at all. Yeah, Rafe didn't want that out of there. A second attempt was made to go by the farm with an escort from Barney Fife. Deputy Barney Fife, it says. Deputy. Yeah. The resistance was still prevalent, and Hollister sent the deputy and the nurse on their way back to town at the end of a rifle. Oh, my goodness. That's terrible. The ruckus caused Sheriff Taylor to return to the farm for a third visit. Oh, this is getting good. Yeah. This time to enforce the law, stating that he just could not allow shooting to take place. Well, Rafe, he's ornery sometimes, Rafe is. He's a nice man. He sings well. Let's see what happened here. So he couldn't allow the shooting to take place. When Sheriff attempted to walk through the gate, Hollister fired a warning round toward the gate. Oh, he shot toward Andy. Whoa, yeah. Oh, our brave sheriff walked right in and disarmed Hollister and took him straight to jail. Well, Rafe, you deserve that. That's right. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah. During the course of confinement, Taylor was able to change Hollister's mind about the inoculations with some crafty police work, convincing him that if he did not get his tetanus shot, he could possibly die. Oh, that'd be terrible. The farmer decided that he wanted no part of dying, and he said, I want to be alive me. Well, good, he did. Yeah. Mr. Hollister got his much-needed checkup and his tetanus shot. Mayberry is proud to have a sheriff that knows his community and how to best serve its inhabitants. Well, yeah, now Andy's a good boy. He always sits so still in the chair, too. He's a rule follower. That's what you sit still in the chair to get your hair cut. Yeah, because he did like to try to eat the shaving cream. He thought it was ice cream. Yeah, he's a good boy, but he wasn't very bright when he was young like that. Yeah. Let's see here. New store in Mayberry. We got a new store by Lydia Crossway. If you're looking for first one thing and then another, former doorbell ringing salesman Bert Miller can handle all your needs. He is well stocked with aprons, socks, razors, blades, scarves, and this and that. Now peddling in what was the vacant lot beside Crawley's Market. Yeah, I remember that. It was right beside Crawley's Market. Bert has low prices, and best of all, you will help heal his shoulders, bursitis, and his sore feet. So, yeah, y'all need to go buy Bert's stuff there. Bert is not some fly-by-night peddler. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, no. He has a bench and a big umbrella roof for you to rest under. Oh, that's good, Bert. Bert's always looking out for his customers. Come and check out Mayberry's newest shop, but only if you really need things. Yeah, you got to really need it. Yeah, Bert's like that. He doesn't like to be pushy. Let's see here. Let's see. Next door here. Mayberry shop under new management. There's a lot of business changing place around here. Popular Mayberian Myra Coombs. Oh, maybe this is the rest of that story. Oh, maybe it's here. Maybe I was just looking in the wrong spot there. Maybe that's what it was. Let's see. Popular Mayberian Myra Coombs recently took over ownership of the town's shop, specializing in ladies' sleepwear and lingerie. Yeah. You don't see Opie around, do you? We don't want Opie seeing this. Yeah, look, lingerie and sleepwear. Miss Coots joked that she had patronized the store for so long that when the opportunity arose, she ought to go ahead and buy it. She pointed out that she was able to secure financing thanks to an old male friend from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yeah. Longtime Mayberry residents may recall the notorious story in which Miss Coots has long denied concerning her Tennessee friend. Yeah. Let me get in here. Look, their Tennessee friend when he was passing through town some years ago. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, let's see. Well, there's more. Wait. Years ago. In an effort to finally set records straight, she agreed to speak exclusively to the Gazette reporter Farley Upchurch. Miss Coots said, quote, "Well, the truth of the matter is," story continues in section C, page 17. Wait, there's not 17 pages in section 3. Where's my paper? What's happening? This paper's falling apart on me. Maybe I just missed it. Straighten this down here. Oh, there's not. There's not. There's only 12 pages in section 6. I think Barney stole it. I don't know where that. Barney, he stole it out of my paper. I can't believe that. There's only 12 pages in section 3. Barney. I'm never going to find out what happened to America. If you guys know, y'all let me know, okay? Yeah, if you know. Do you know? You don't know either? Foley doesn't know either. Yeah. All right, well. All right, Charlie. Have you been reading this? Hey, did you hear about this? Hey, the gold truck protest. Were you here for that? Here's the story here. Let's see. Gold truck protested by Indiana Steve. Oh, he's a good writer. Yeah, let's see. The Federal Reserve gold truck heading for Fort Knox was met with a protest in town of Mayberry yesterday afternoon. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, you'd have wanted to see that too. If you didn't see it, you'd have wanted to see that. Let's see. Protesters. A large crowd had gathered on a dreary, overcast day to greet a gold truck with an estimated value of $7 million. Oh, a old hermit known only by the name of Regis was out in full protest, sporting a sign that read, "Down with the gold standard, vote for the single tax." After being taunted by the crowd, Regis quoted a Bible verse, handed his sign to Gomer Pyle, and headed back into the woods from whence he came. Well, oh, that was big. The gold truck came through. Yeah, I heard about it from Laura Lee Hobbs over at the dime store. Yeah, I don't know. Gomer heard about it too. I think that's where he heard it. Yeah, I didn't hear it from Barney. He told me to make sure I told everybody that he didn't hear that. I didn't hear that from him. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, well, all right, let's see here. What else we got there? Oh, well, let's go through. Yeah, those are the main stories. Let me see here. There's the Judd report. I hadn't read you all of those. They're all over the paper here. Let me see here. Let's see. Judd report by Judd. Let's see. The deputy takes second job. Oh, the deputy takes second job as street sweeper. That's what it says. Second job there. Well, let's see. Deputy Barney Fife was seen coming out of the courthouse in a fit of anger with a broom, and he was sweeping. He swept 3 whole blocks of the sidewalk before he even looked up. He was here in front of the barber shop. He did a good job, too. He did good. They say Chester Jones wondered why he didn't just hop on the broom and ride it every which way. They said it which, because it's a broom. Yeah, Chester's funny. He's Chester. Yeah, let's see. No, let's see here. Meat wagon spotted in town. Meat wagon. Opie and B. Taylor were seen pulling a wagon full of thawing meat through downtown Mayberry, followed by a pack of yapping dogs. Yeah, Chester Jones observed, Chester Jones, let's see what he said, that the dogs were having an impromptu meet-up. Yeah, you get that, a meet-up. That's when people get together, meet up, and the dogs were chasing the meat wagon because it was a meet-up. Yeah, so, because I think Aunt B bought that from Diamond Jim. I'm not sure. Yeah, Charlie, he was gonna put it up for him. Charlie was. Yeah, but Andy wouldn't let him. He wouldn't let him do that. Call the man, Andy kept telling him. Yeah, let's see. I'm not seeing anybody come through here. Have you? It's been really slow here at the barber shop. Things have been really slow. Slow hair. Everybody's staying home with all this stuff going on. They're trying to stay home, stay healthy. Yeah, everybody needs to do that. That's true. But a man's got to make a living. How do you cut hair? Everybody's going to be really shaggy when they come back. Be a lot of hair to sweep up on the floor. It's going to be a mess. You have to be, they're going to be shaggy in the back. And probably that'll be down over their eyes. And then, how are they even going to hear? It'll get down in their ears. It's terrible. It'll be bad, yeah. But I hadn't seen anybody. Nobody's wanting a haircut. All right, let's see. Here's another story. Let's see. This is another Judd report. It says, Deputy Fife's ticket to unemployment. Wow, what could this be? Let's see. Barney Fife was persuaded by town's intellectual giants to write a parking ticket for a large state-owned limousine. I think I heard about that. The car happened to belong to the governor. The governor, yes, of our fine state. Oh, my. Career advisor Chester Jones. Oh, Chester. Chester's good. Chester Jones said maybe he'll get that street sweeping job after all. Yeah, Barney wrote the ticket to the governor's car. No, that's terrible. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Let's see here. What else we got? Let's see. Oh, the boy rescued from head stuck in grate. Oh, did y'all hear about that? His head was stuck in a grate. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see. Many things happened when Sheriff Taylor was recently out of town. One of which was a boy getting his head stuck in the grate. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Acting Sheriff Fife was perplexed about it, but the town's intellectual giants, you know who those probably, I bet that's Judd and Chester. Those boys all those boys are always sitting around over there. I bet that's it. Let's see. Acting sheriff was perplexed, but the town's intellectual giants asked waitress Olive to bring out some butter. She applied some type of smooth substance to the boy, and Fife was able to pull him out. Oh, that's good. There's another story. Fife claims to rescue stuck boy. Here's another story. Fife claims to rescue stuck boy. Deputy Fife was asked who was responsible for freeing the boy whose head was stuck in the grate. He smirked, looked at waitress Olive, and said, "She buttered him up, and I egged him out." It's pretty clever, Barney. Yeah, that's pretty good. She buttered him up, and I egged him out. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Olive corrected Fife, though. She corrected him. She said, "It was olive oil, not butter." Yeah, she buttered him up, and I egged him out. It was olive oil. See, her name's Olive. Oh, that's a good one. Olive, she's clever. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Oh, there's more of these. Yeah, there's more. Yeah. Well, these are good news. I hope these are helping you smile a little bit. Yeah, at least you're getting some good news here. Let's see. We got a few more stories. And they're all Judd Reports type stories. Let's see here. Local rodeo star sets record. Well, local rodeo star. I didn't know. Let's see here. Oh, Otis Campbell was seen riding a rodeo calf over 60 seconds down Main Street. I don't think that was a rodeo calf. I don't think so. Let me see. Otis Campbell was seen riding a rodeo calf for over 60 seconds down Main Street. Campbell noted that he was an expert cow whisperer. But Chester Jones, bovine lecturer, yeah, he's full of bull, that's what he is. He said that Otis's reeking alcohol breath mesmerized the animal into a casual stroll with Campbell's chunky soup aboard. Campbell's chunky soup. Oh, bovine lecturer. Yeah, it says full of bull. That's Chester. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Judd, he's doing good reports. Oh, these are good. Well, let's see. Here we go. It was so hot that, that's the headline. It was so hot that, that kind of story just leads you in. I need you to, I got to get in there and see what this story's about. All right, so let's see. It was so hot that Briscoe Darling gave himself a shower by the Mindlebright horse trough. Oh. It reportedly took him 9 hatfuls to cool off, and he was shirtless at the time. Oh, my. It took 9 hatfuls to cool off the shirtless man as several ladies stood by and watched, fanning themselves. Oh, Briscoe. Briscoe's a ladies' man. Yeah, he's into, he courted Aunt Bee one time. I don't know if y'all knew that. Let's see. Next, Fife breaks up shower scene. Here we go. Deputy Barney Fife arrived at the Mindlebright horse trough with a group of women, or as a group of women watched a shirtless, that's hard to say, a shirtless Briscoe Darling found himself giving himself a cooling shower. So that's right, he was giving himself a shower with his hat. Yeah, okay. Let's see. And Barney said, "Back to your homes and places of business," exclaimed Fife. "What's the matter with you? Haven't you ever seen a man take a shower before?" To which the women hid behind their fans, snickering and scurrying off. Oh, yeah, those ladies. Yeah, I bet that was the Morrison sisters. Yeah. Could have been the Mindlebright sisters, I guess. But yeah, I bet it was the Morrison sisters. If Briscoe had any witch hazel on, I'm sure it was. Yeah, I'm sure they were over there. Well, let's go in here. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Oh, there's more. Let's see. 2 left at Darling horse trough shower. Oh, that's the headline. 2 left at Darling horse trough shower. After a crowd was dispersed from the horse trough, watching Briscoe Darling give himself a cool-off shower, Opie Taylor and a younger boy dressed like a cowboy. I think I know who that is. I think I know. And eating a peanut butter sandwich. Yeah, I know who that is. So Opie Taylor and a younger boy dressed like a cowboy and eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, I think I knew who that is. That was Leon. I think I was Leon. He's a good boy. He doesn't say much. He's quiet. I think he's related to Mr. Swamp. Yeah, let's see. They were still watching, Opie and Leon. They were still watching. Young Taylor said to Darling, he said, quote, he says, "Leon ain't never seen a real gun show before," end quote. To which Briscoe obligated lifting his bare arms into a muscle pose. A distant crowd erupted when young Taylor added, "You try it, Barney." Oh, yeah, Barney. Oh, that'd be. Oh, yeah. I'd like to see him and Briscoe flexing off there. Yeah, that'd be a sight to see, wouldn't it? That'd be a good one. Oh, Barney. Yeah, I don't think he could. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh, speaking of Barney, here's another story about Barney. Yeah, these are good. Fife taken for a ride on hook and ladder. The hook and ladder truck. Oh, it says a large hook and ladder truck from Raleigh Fire Department came through Mayberry when the streets were busy. Oh, I'd like to have seen that. Yeah. Acting Sheriff Fife insisted on boarding the rear deck of the truck to direct traffic as the truck went through town. He somehow disengaged the ladder, which was extended with him aboard and the ladder swinging wildly. Oh, Barney. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, next story. Oh, this is good. Fire captain nearly hospitalized from splitting gut laughing. Oh, I bet you. Raleigh. Oh, this is a good one. Raleigh fire captain and hook and ladder driver Snorkel. His name's Snorkel. He's a fireman. I like that, Snorkel. He looked back as Deputy Barney Fife was hanging on for dear life as the truck's ladder began to swing side to side with Fife hanging aboard by just his arms. Oh, quote, he said, It's not really funny, Snorkel laughed, but he was flopping around like a rag doll, and I couldn't help laughing. If he lets go, it'll probably throw him a half a block. Oh, poor Barney. Yeah. I'd like to have seen that. You'd want to see that too. Oh, yeah. I wonder if Charlie saw it. Hey, Charlie, did you see that with Barney on the ladder truck? No, you didn't see. You need to read the paper. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. I heard about this one too. Police motorcycle splits in two. Oh, this may not be what I heard. Many of you have seen a begoggled, half-crazy motorized deputy dangerously zipping around town on his tricycle. This is Judd. Judd wrote this, not me. I didn't write this story. Judd did, Barney. Barney, I didn't. Barney's not out here. Good. Don't tell him I read this to you. Okay? Don't tell him. And let's see. He's riding his tricycle. Let's see. He's dangerous, zipping around town on his tricycle. I mean, his motorcycle with a sidecar. I didn't write that. Yeah. When it was parked in front of the courthouse, it got a few loose screws, courtesy of the town intellectual giants. Oh, I think I know who they are. Oh, let's see here. On its maiden voyage, attempting to carry a passenger, the vehicle mysteriously split, leaving Sheriff Taylor stranded in a grounded sidecar. You had to see it, and you would split as well. Let's see. Baron von Barney sped off on just two wheels. Oh, he was right there. If I'd have just been outside the barber, I was cutting hair at the time. I didn't get to see that. I was cutting hair, so I didn't get to see it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What's next? I knew about this one. Yeah. Entire town arrested by overzealous deputy. Did y'all know about that one? Yeah. You did? Yeah. It says entire town arrested by overzealous deputy. With Andy out of town for just a day, Deputy Fife went on a ticket writing binge for serious crimes such as jaywalking, disturbing the peace, illegal assemblage, and more. He's more. He arrested everybody. Yeah. When the sheriff mercifully arrived back in town, we were all packed into the jail like sardines. Yeah. It's all this reporter will say. That's all this reporter will say. That's all he's going to say. So that J. Edgar Hoover doesn't put me in the federal pen for libel and slander. Yeah, Barney. Yeah, and this is the last story we got in here. Let's see. Local checker player accusation. Oh, there's an accusation by a local checker player. Let's see. Oh, this happened at the same time. This is why he got arrested. Judd got arrested on this. I don't know if you heard about this. I heard about it. So it says in here in all caps it says, Chester Jones is a no-good cheating liar. That's what it says in all caps. There, I said it again. Remember, this is the Judd report. Judd wrote this. Yeah. I said it again. But since I didn't say it out loud, Barney can't arrest me. Freedom of the press. While I'm at it, Barney, you are a big-headed, ticket-writing, authority, ego-driven maniac. But we love you, and you're fun to watch. Especially if the intellectual giants have taken apart his motorcycle again. Oh, well, that's all the news from the barbershop that I've got for you. That's a good stories. Yeah, these people that write for the paper, they're good, aren't they? Yeah, so I really could use somebody dropping by the barbershop. Yeah, I could shave some faces, maybe. I could give a shave. Anybody need? I didn't even see anybody walk by. Oh, town's just it's quiet. There's not even noise on the street. Everybody's going home this week. Oh, it's really quiet. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the story. Yeah, those are good stories. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed it. So that's all the news we have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed the story, and we'll come back through Mayberry at some point and let us give more news from Floyd's Barbershop, because we definitely want to try to do that for you if we get an opportunity, because it's always fun to give news from the barbershop. So I hope y'all had a great time, and we'll see y'all in Mayberry. Y'all be sure and come back by. And that's it for this evening, or this afternoon, whenever you're listening. Thanks for dropping by. This is Floyd with Floyd's Barbershop News.